Hello. Mark, that's enough. Hello. Hi, everyone. I said hello, the magic word of greeting company. All right. So thanks so much for joining me today. Today is a fun video, especially for kids. But I had an email from one of the homeschool people I follow, and it was to plan a vacation right now, having the kids budget it and decide what to do and where we're going to stay. And so I took it a step farther and revised it so that it could be a dog-friendly vacation for you to follow. So I made it easy enough that kids can follow along. And of course, adults can do it too, because it's just as fun. So thanks so much for joining me. For everyone out there, my name is Crystal. I own the Dog Psychology and Training Center. I am a mother of 3 that are 7 and under. So I am very familiar with the stress and chaos and blah that comes with this quarantine. And so I hope that today's video will be a pleasant break or release or an activity to kids to do. So right now for us, our school is on spring break. And so we have not been doing any schooling work, but we are still stuck at home with each other. And so we've been trying to find activities to entertain the kids so that they're not driving us up the wall, because we don't have schoolwork for them to do to keep them entertained several hours throughout the day. So the handout that I made is a dog-friendly travel plan. And in this travel plan, you can list where you want to go and where you'll stay. And that's really sometimes you have to kind of search a little bit to find a dog-friendly hotel, or a dog-friendly hotel that allows a dog of your size to go, because some hotels have like a weight restriction, like 30 pounds and under can stay at the hotel. So if your dog's bigger, where can you stay? Airbnb, which is our favorite place to go, especially with kids and dogs, because we get to get the whole house. We always get the whole house to ourselves. And so finding out where you want to stay, and then what restrictions that place has. So our dog Morgan, she's a 10-year-old Neapolitan Mastiff. So she's very well behaved, doesn't need to be crated. However, most Airbnbs and most hotel chains ask that you crate your dog when you're not there with them, which as a dog trainer, I totally understand and totally agree with, because that's a new location for your dog. There's going to be new stressors. If it's a hotel, they're going to have housekeeping coming in and cleaning the room. Or even if you don't want housekeeping coming, there's going to be people walking by and being loud and obnoxious, and there's new sounds, new smells. So it's just very stressful. So to have that crate is an enclosed safety net for your dog so that they can just feel safe when all of these changes are happening around them. So where will you stay? Learning those rules and ropes. And then in the handout, there's a checklist of all the fun things that you want to do with your dog on this vacation. So that could be walking on the beach. It could be playing fetch on the beach. It could be making a sandcastle that looks like your dog on the beach, going to dog-friendly places. So looking up dog-friendly restaurants, or outdoorsy type things, like some gardens will sometimes let you bring your dogs, or state parks. So just going through and researching where you want to go with your dog and what you want to do with your dog on the vacation. There's a section for what you will pack for your dog, which I think is very important and super easy to overlook. We have had several vacations with our dogs, and the first few, we always forgot something. And so now I have a go-to list, but it is important to sit down and just think, like, shoot, what do I need for my dog that maybe we don't need at home, but we need when we travel? So e-collars, regular collars, a new collar that's snug on their neck and not stretched out so that they can slip out of it, leashes, treats, toys, food bowls, water bowls, all of these fun things. So what will you pack for your dog? And then commands that your dog needs to know for this vacation. So that's where the training comes in here. Thinking out to the future of what things you would like to do with your dog. What impulse control do they need to learn by then? What commands do they need to know? Like maybe walking on a loose leash and not running up to every dog, child, or person that they see. So there's that impulse control. Maybe learning a solid sit command. And I say solid sit command because all dogs know sit, right? They can all sit down on their own. They know what it means. However, They may not sit if there's a stranger or another dog by them, or they may not sit outside of the house. So at home, they sit really well. But when you're out and about, it's a struggle. So learning now what your dog needs to learn for that vacation, you guys can start practicing it. So when you get to the vacation, it's actually enjoyable and your dog is capable of remembering his or her manners and being successful. Place command, I think, is a must for every dog to learn, whether you travel with your dog or not. But place means get on this object and stay on this object until I give you permission to get off. And so the benefits of this could be having your dog placed on a park bench or a big rock, a big boulder that they can fit on, the passenger seat of your car or the back seat of your car, a towel or a mat that you bring with you guys. So if you're going to go to a dog-friendly restaurant, you can just throw out this towel on the ground next to you and have your dog place on it. So your dog can stand up and stretch its legs. It can sit down. It can lay down. It just can't step off of this towel. And so it's really convenient to have your dog have a controlled freedom in a situation like outdoor dining, where there's a lot of unpredictable distractions. So listing all those commands that you just know your dog needs to know ahead of time, and then you can start working towards those goals before your vacation, because who knows how long this quarantine is going to last. Hopefully not much longer. I don't think my kids or my sanity could handle it. But we have lots of time to plan, and you have lots of time to practice right now. And so the handout, the PDF that I made, there's a link to it in the video description. I'll add it to the comments as well. So you guys can print that off today and start working on it, or have each of your kids start working on their own separate vacation plan and dream for a dog-friendly vacation. If you guys have any questions about how to use the plan, or something that you'd like me to talk about for next week, please don't hesitate to put that in the comments as well. We love to hear from you. We love to make videos specific for our viewers so that we are answering the concerns and questions that you specifically have. Or if you have ideas, maybe it's not a concern or a challenge that you need to overcome, but just maybe you're curious or you just like to know more about something dog related, please put those in the comments as well. So I hope I'm gonna keep this video short and sweet, because I know with kids at home, it's hard to keep your attention focused off of them for any number of minutes. But I'm gonna keep this short and sweet so I can make sure my own kids are alive. Just kidding, they're alive. They're just screaming downstairs. I hope you didn't hear them throughout the video, but they're just playing in the basement. So yes, I'm gonna be brief, be bright, and be done, right? So video, not video, PDF in the comments. Please download it. And like I said, if you have any questions, ideas for next week's Facebook Live, or challenges or concerns that you're having with your own specific dogs, or as your kids or you personally are going through this dog-friendly vacation plan, if some of those commands you're writing down seem daunting, or maybe just I don't know how to achieve them, please put those in the comments. We will talk about those next week, and we will start helping you train your dog while you're home for free, so that when this quarantine is lifted, you can go out and enjoy a dog-friendly vacation with your dog. Thanks so much for joining me. I hope you guys have a pleasant day and a pleasant rest of your week and a pleasant rest of your quarantine. I'm praying for you all. I'm praying for myself. We will get through this. It can't last forever, right? All right, guys. Thanks so much. Bye.